This is a Wild Age Production podcast.
Welcome back to Star Wars Fall of the Order. I am your Game Master Corey, sitting with
Vince playing Count Alexander SinClaire.
And this is Steven playing Cade Hollins.
And Jacob playing Captain Nig. Oh my god, I just screwed it up. Captain Sincar Nivik. I was about to say Ninkar Civic.
Nincompoop.
Yes.
Now we know who has the best handwriting.
Yay.
David playing Krum Humey.
Jeff playing Bishop Lightfall.
Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
Yay. Recap is on Jacob. Go, Jacob.
Do it.
Do it just like you did your name.
Things
Do it.
happen. Oh, okay. So we were down. Some of us were down in the bottom of the bar where they were gambling and dogfighting and all sorts of stuff. It was Vince and Humey here. And so we went down there. We
This guy.
Oh, you were there too?
He was distracting.
Oh, okay.
He was there.
Let's do the recap for his character. It's fine.
No, that's fine. You were there too. Fine. We're good. Happy. All right. So
And you were there, Toto.
there were dogs playing space poker, and I used my telekinesis to knock the picture into Zarek's.
Oh, it was a picture, not actual dogs. My mistake.
Yeah. Into the back of his head, and then we basically took him down, took down his entire crew, amazingly.
You're welcome.
And then, meanwhile, upstairs, they were causing a little bit of a ruckus, and they got thrown in jail as a result. And so we came up. We totally did not rob the place. Did not do anything dark-sidey or wrong. We just went to the jail, and we'd also found a debt book for the dogfights, and the sheriff was he lost the most amount of money, I believe. And so we were making a deal with him to give him Zarek, I believe.
And
Did
I
quite
don't
end
remember
right there.
the last
it
little
didn't end there. There was
part.
some very more important stuff happened.
And then
Somebody finish me out here because I forgot the last little bit.
Basically, we made the sheriff really regret his life decisions by making him bark like a dog and locked him in a cell while waving a red lightsaber in his face.
Totally. You want to go
These
home
are the
and
good
take your
guys.
Then we
And
went.
Vince proclaimed he was a Sith Lord. Yes.
Then we did go back to the ship.
Technically, I said you would not mess with the Sith Lord, would you? Doesn't mean I said I was one.
You had a red lightsaber, and you basically said the word Sith Lord into his ear. Yeah. You're
Into his
now
ear,
a
I
Sith
whispered
Lord.
it.
He whispered it.
No, he said it loudly and proudly.
I know.
I said, "Hey, baby, are you gonna mess with the Sith Lord?"
We still also took that pirate lord
Sith
as
happens,
basically
baby.
our prisoner. Took him back to the ship and found that Osira woke up.
Yes.
And she seems to have an odd attachment to the pirate lord. And she requested her red lightsaber back.
Yeah.
No, she said lightsaber. She didn't say red.
Oh, she knew which one because
Oh, she knew which one, but she didn't say red.
And she said it was a long story, which we're gonna find out about in this episode.
No, you'll find out about it when you have more time to listen.
We're gonna make time. Everyone's gonna sit in a little circle, and we're gonna get down and fold our legs together. We're gonna put our hands on our
All
laps.
gonna be kumbayaing. Okay.
Thank you for
Story
joining the
time.
Osiris Story
Does he get his pip?
podcast.
I don't know. You had to have help. Fine. Your assistant says you get it all.
Yeah.
Take your pip.
I'll take my pip.
Get a +1, baby.
Yeah, the question is which
Blaster.
Just the pip.
Considering how long that one fight took us, do it in blaster.
All right.
We're all looking at Osira, who requested her
That's right.
red lightsaber back.
So,
It's a
Miss
long story.
Padawan,
It's a
Dead
long
silence.
story.
give us the short of the
Been
long.
dead silence for a minute.
The short version is it's my mother's lightsaber.
So your mother was a Sith Lord.
She
Or a Sith apprentice.
I was going to say she never made it to Lord. She was struck down.
By whom? You?
No.
So why did you take her? Why didn't you change the crystal?
That's the long and complicated part, which we don't have time for. We need to get back to the academy quickly.
So yeah, she could drive the ship, and you can explain. You don't need to hover over her like a helicopter parent.
Hover over her? Who?
Nika.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can drive.
Our pilot.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's
let's
me.
get going then.
Let's get going while the Jedi tells us the long, complex story.
I'll make sure to
the
drive.
Master
one thing I didn't
Jedi.
write out.
Before we leave, though, what do we want to do with this unconscious gentleman here?
He seems like he's in good hands.
We're taking him to the
Yeah.
academy with us?
So where are you guys going? Because last time you were originally going to go to the pirate base.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could.
Oh, there's all
hand
the
him
slave.
over.
The slave
In
thing.
exchange for freeing the slaves, they get
Yeah.
their boss back.
Yeah.
That was the original plan, right?
Well, they will chase us down.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, the
Yeah, but we'll
detonator.
be long gone.
If they try to pursue us, they lose their boss. That
As-
seems a fair trade.
Maybe Osira can help.
Well, this thing does have a range on it.
Well, by the time we're out of range, they shouldn't be able to pursue us, I would have hoped.
Don't we have everything together now that we can get rid of this stupid collar on your neck?
The collar's not on my neck. It's
Oh,
on
okay.
his neck.
They put it on Zarek's
Yeah.
neck.
Honestly,
Oh,
the
yeah,
bunch
okay.
of pirates want to
And
chase
for
us
some
to
reason
a
he's got a slave
Jedi
bracelet on.
academy. I feel sorry for them.
Just because.
For extra, emphasis,
True.
yeah.
So seriously, I think the best course of action to speed everything up, turn him over, they free the slaves, we take them with us, we go to the academy, the slaves can go wherever they want, they're free now. We get rid of this pirate guy, Osira gets to complete her mission, and we finally get to go continue with our training, and maybe you can join us there.
Well, we might want to take the slaves with us.
That's why I
Instead
said
of
we.
just free them on this planet where they could probably. be
That's what we
captured.
just
I
said.
said take them with us.
Okay.
Let's just leave him on the slave planet. Like, good luck, guys.
You're free now.
Just leave them in the cages. You're free. Not really.
All right, does that sound?
Peace,
Everybody
y'all.
who's here sound like a solid plan?
I'm down. I just want this guy off my ship.
Because I really dislike this planet. It smells funny, and I grew up on a farm.
I agree.
Oh, I hand Osira her data pad back.
Thank you.
Cross that out.
The sooner we can get my ship back, the better.
Oh, you have a ship. That's right.
Your ship is where you left it at
The
Academy,
original
Proxa.
planet.
Oh, Marksa.
Proxa, where you all gathered together to get on this cruise liner for the long journey. You're nowhere near your homes.
Yeah, this cruise liner. That's not a cruise liner.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a medium-sized transport. I just
Can't you reach out
Medium-sized
to somebody and
description,
maybe
okay?
Medium-sized
fly
cruise
to
liner.
you?
Got it.
Like, don't you have any friends that you
Yeah.
can?
Don't you have a Wookiee that can do it for you?
Yeah, maybe I have a Wookiee and
No,
maybe
you
I
do
have a
not.
slave unit all set up in there.
No, you do not.
Can you
Oh.
just pay somebody to do it for you?
Don't you have a droid?
What money?
Yeah, the guy's in debt for how much money?
By the way,
Yeah.
this
A lot.
Zarek didn't have like a data pad or a special blaster on him, did he?
Yeah, I got
I
that
gave you
blaster.
the data.
Does this have a blaster on him?
No, you gave me the data chip for the collar
We searched them pretty thoroughly. We didn't see a data pad.
because we were able to track him. Well, the pirates were able to track him too.
Well, it's a good thing we're going right back to him. But no, he has the blaster. If you want it, ask him. And I doubt he's
I
gonna
don't
share.
want it. I'm just wondering if they're tracking it. Does it have a device on it? It might be tracking it. Did you check?
No. It's a cool gun. I'm just gonna use it.
Very well then.
Okay, so are we gonna take the what's it called, the speeder thing to the base?
Why don't we take the
Or-
ship to a certain range, and then we
entire
can take
base?
the speeder.
Okay.
We don't want to be shot out of the sky, but we also want to be close enough where we can escape if we need to.
Fair point. Okay. So
So the best defense is a good offense. Is that what you're saying?
That's pretty much what we go with.
where is this pirate base then?
He points in the direction of the base.
That
That
away.
You've seen it from above enough that you could guide them. It's like 4 or 5 miles north of the town.
4 or 5 miles.
David,
okay.
why don't you check over
Do you
that?
guys have a map?
Do a roll to check
Point
over
it
that
out.
gun.
Like a
or something to
navigation thing,
examine it
like a
just to see if
planet,
there's
I
something
would
hidden in it.
assume.
All right.
Might as
The
well. It's worth it.
landscape.
That'd be mechanical. It's a physical thing.
Wait, who's a what?
Oh wait,
Not the
maybe
best
it'd be
of this.
technical. What do you use to repair again? I forget. Technical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
he's
is,
a
Then
dude who probably
technical.
wants
I
to
might
do it.
want a technical person.
You might
to
want to
do
have the
this for
doc
me.
do it. Well, there's a ghost.
That's
That'd be an
6.
The Power
You
Rangers
find
are calling
nothing
you.
odd about it.
That was Kim Possible.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Kim
impossible.
Possible is calling
I
you.
say, what's a sitch?
You're technical, right?
You want me to check your gun for you?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Just whap it a couple times. No, it's fine.
I
Yeah,
how
seems
I make
right.
it- I make the group paranoid.
18.
On the underside of the trigger mechanism, you find a little white dot kind of chip.
I think they are.
Oh.
Can I deactivate it? Now that I can-
No.
You
Put
want-
it on a droid and push it out into space.
That's
Okay.
not a terrible idea. We have a bunch of destroyed droids.
Yep.
Yeah. Push it out into space. Let it drift and let them follow the little drifting dot.
But we're not in space yet. We're on a planet.
Get us in
And you got
space.
to put it on a droid. Why don't you just throw it into space?
No. It's a dead droid. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, I
and it's
forgot.
also
You-
a droid.
You hate droids. I forget.
Either
Yeah,
way.
they're slaves.
They'll-
Who
For all the
cares?
droids
They'll
that
think
went
they'll have
crazy,
the upper
right?
hand because they're tracking us. They'll be all
Did we ever
confident that might actually make
investigate
the
what those
negotiations
droids
a
were
little
doing?
easier. Right,
What were you
Count?
saying? The captain was asking us something.
I was saying, did we ever investigate why those droids went crazy in the first place?
The pirates.
The pirates, we figured.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but why?
That one guy
No,
was
actually,
in
he's
on
right.
it.
Nobody actually.
Nobody
Check.
looked.
Oh, I always
But we
assumed
it was a pirate.
crazy
Yeah, we
tied
always
up guy
assumed it
was
was
in cahoots
pirates.
with them because he kept saying it wasn't supposed to be like this.
Mhm.
Plot hole.
Actually, it's not. But you guys missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
no. It's
We
our
create-
plot hole.
we
It's
create-
our plot hole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
your-
create our own plot.
I
hole.
honestly thought the guy was a saboteur, and he was the one who programmed the droids to go
Speaking of which,
crazy.
is that guy even awake anymore?
He's still conscious.
Probably drown in his own spit or
I mean,
something.
you guys have him like in a closet or something, if I remember.
He's
Starved
secured
to
in the.
death.
No.
suffocated.
He's in a container.
Oh, he's in a container. My bad.
He's suffocated.
more
Okay.
secure.
Yeah.
Rooming container
I
right
checked to
here.
see if he's suffocated or not at this point.
Like the container has holes. He's fine.
Oh.
But no, do you like that idea? The pirates will think that they have the upper hand because they can track us, so they might be more easy to negotiate with because they're like, okay, we'll do the negotiations, but we know how to get to them, and they'll track us down, and then we jettison it.
Yes. I do like that.
Okay.
As long as it's a droid we're jettisoning, we're fine.
All right, then I guess.
What? I'm allowed to hate droids.
Osira,
You are?
we could use your backup. They don't know we have a Padawan backing us up with this.
That's the face that she gives us?
No, that's the face I give you with your plan.
So what does
Wait,
Osiris
Who are you
say?
talking? Oh, you were talking to Osira.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
wasn't listening. Please go again.
What?
I was looking at my notes.
You were not looking at your notes. Damn it.
No, everything we said as far as going to do the negotiations, if anything goes wrong, we have a Jedi backing us up, maybe making things a little easier. Because this isn't supposed to be combat. This is you give us slaves, we give you your boss back.
We could always shove him in the
Okay.
airlock. We don't have to open the airlock. It could be
The
used as a
pirates
threat.
are not known to negotiate.
With
but
terror. Oh.
We can try.
The Force tells
But
you.
be
the-
ready to run.
willing to negotiate.
That's why we're taking the speeder and then we're hiding the ship nearby.
Okay.
So go and launch the droid first. Or wait.
Just shove him on
That's when
the
we're out in
turd.
space leaving.
Yeah, out
They'll
in
think they can
space.
track us, but we'll just jettison the tracker
We'll
on a
jettison.
droid.
Okay.
They'll go to some empty spot in space and say, where the heck are these guys?
Okay.
And then we can get away from this planet.
Yes.
Our last
Yes,
good deed here.
please. Yes, please.
All right, so Nika, if you can just get us to them. Bishop, if you'll guide her.
Nika's
Yep. Outside of the pirate base.
Do you have a map? Like I've asked before.
Got GPS.
She pushes a button on the computer, a map pops up.
I point at the spot where the base is.
Space map quest.
Your destination is on the right.
Please
It's
make a U-turn.
straight ahead.
Please make a U-turn.
All right.
It's map quest.
So-
you need to open
It's the space
update.
Google. Spoogle.
Okay, so you all
I
get
like
in the
that.
ship. She does her thing, flies you.
Fine.
You stay a little way. You probably stay a mile away from
Yeah.
the base. Land about a mile away. Get in your speeder. You. Well, let's see.
Is that when the cannibals attack?
Ooh, we're going to the
Not
ranch?
yet,
They
but
come out from like
soon.
the sand.
But you don't actually know how to get in the base. You just know where it is.
Obviously.
So you take your speeder up to a nice. It's too small for a lake, but it's way too big for a pond.
Shady spot.
There's actually 2 caves on the other side.
A lawn. Opaque.
And there's a boat dock with a boat and a bunch of bushes around it. And there's it's like not a forest, but there's trees.
Do we want to like have some people staying back, like in sniping positions, in case negotiations go back? I look over at Krum and the captain.
Yeah, I can do it.
Definitely.
Well, I have a sniping thing, but I mean,
I've just
Don't
got a
use all the
pistol
technical
that,
terms.
you know,
exactly.
I can shoot it pretty well.
I'm a simple man.
So
I
when
shoot
we
it. What's the end of my
when we
barrel?
break it, you fix it.
All right, I'll stay back. So you go up as the muscle. I'll stay back with the captain and be support. Nika, do you want to come with, or do you want to stay on the ship and get us out of here?
I
In case,
actually
or
better-
the speeder?
Oh, I'll stay on the speeder in case need a quick getaway.
Who's holding the prisoner?
You, the count, and maybe Osira.
If you want me to stay behind, I will.
Do you want to stay on the speeder?
I don't think this will work, but I would.
What
rather
would you
be with
suggest with
I
your
would rather be
experience?
with you.
Okay,
Then be with us. Then fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's do this.
Okay. Who's going? Who's staying behind? I still wasn't listening again.
You
I'm
are the
on.
worst
You know your
GM.
job is to actually listen to them.
You know, even when I'm listening to you guys,
I'm
I
trying
listen
to-
to you guys.
Yeah, they gotta let you guys do things.
I'm trying
Let's
to
get it-
think of their responses in advance. That way, I don't have to take some
Alright.
time.
So I'm gonna drive the speeder with those three. Wait.
We're all going,
Wait, they're
but
all going on the speeder.
some of us are staying behind. A few are going
Well,
to go
those
up
two
to the
are.
pirates. Yeah.
So you guys don't even know who's doing what.
No,
no.
not really.
No,
It was
I'm-
never clear.
We're going to
doing
the meet,
things.
but
That's all
we're
that matters.
staying back.
Okay,
on
raise
the
your
meet.
hand if you are going to go try to negotiate with the
Obviously,
pirates.
I am going to negotiate. Yes.
I'm
One,
staying on
two.
the speeder. I'm
Staying on the speeder.
I mean, we're gonna be like
Jacob's
in
kind of waving his hand like
No.
maybe.
Kate and I are gonna be a supporting distance, but we're not gonna
Yes.
be actually in the
Okay, so
meeting.
you're not actually going up there, and
Yeah.
you.
You're
You
going to
need
go
the
up there.
muscle?
You're the muscle.
All right.
So,
So
these
you-
three gentlemen are muscle. She's staying with Speeder and staying with us in case.
And you let us know
We're
if
the
you need
backup
us
to start shooting
So
from the
you're-
distance.
Well, Osira's going to go in
Bringing
with
the hammer,
you three
bringing
who
the
are going
thunder,
in.
whatever.
Okay, along with the pirate
Drop
lord,
the hammer. That's fine.
which Bishop will keep the detonator on him.
Actually, it is Mr.
Krum,
Krum who has the detonator.
nice.
Okay.
You want a little extra revenge to go on.
That's true. And we're here to get the slaves out. That's it.
Okay.
We don't need to destroy everything.
Okay, so you take your little land speeder up to the edge of the lake. The caves are actually, the water actually is in the mouth of
Sound
the lake.
Sound effects by Sarah.
Little
I'm
Jetson
trying to
ship.
ignore them.
Aw, come on, give her
Can't
something.
Ignore it.
So you stop
I
at the
know.
lake. If you guys are going to stay back and snipe, I'm assuming that you're going to stay on the other side of the lake so you can shoot across it. To
How
the
far
entrance.
across is this shot?
It's
It's, not, he
It's
says
a ways.
bigger than a pond, but smaller than a lake.
Yeah, because that answers everything.
Okay, it's roughly, let's say, it's roughly a football field away.
A football? Can you? How much dice minus is that?
It's
More than I
it's-
have.
It's actually in the
It's
book.
not a minus dice. That would actually be a long range shot, which means you'd have to roll higher than 20.
I can't physically roll higher than 20.
Well, then I
Well,
guess
maybe
you ain't
should go
shooting.
with us.
I guess you ain't making that shot then.
We
ain't
needed
shooting
sniper
shit,
reps.
boy.
I didn't know there was a huge lake when we were coming up with these plans
It's
originally.
not a lake. It's
Not
smaller than
huge.
a lake, but
It's
bigger
not
than a
huge.
pond.
It's a football field. That's not quite a lake, but it's not quite a tiny pond.
I could
100 yards with the blaster.
I could possibly do it, me, but I'd have to roll really well.
You know what? I just pushed the gas down on the thing. Let's go.
Everybody's driving. Well, you're at the lake now. Okay, you've made it to the lake.
You're crashing through
The
lake.
backup thing's just not going to work. We all just show
There's
up.
a
Fair
dock
enough.
How
with a
about we just all
boat.
go?
Yeah, there we go.
That's
We're all
exactly
going
what I
just
just
in case
said.
things go bad.
Like a family.
Maybe 5 seconds before the base, one of y'all can jump off with a gun and go find a bush and hide in it.
That was my original
That way
intent.
we all die together.
Yeah, if
So
I'm
is the
dying,
count
you're all
your
dying.
leader,
so.
then?
What?
Is the count your leader?
Really don't have a leader, but he's probably the best at negotiation.
Well, yes, I am the leader because I am the one that is the highest ranking official here. So.
Well, I'm glad
You
we
know
did
that changes once we become Jedi, right? They really don't have nobility.
Well, until then, I am still nobility in birth.
Don't Jedis have Jedi masters?
Very noble.
Not nobility.
Yes, you're incredibly
Okay.
noble.
Was that Osira that said that?
Yes.
Okay. I can't tell if it's you or her. So.
Yeah, I should do a little foot now.
No, don't do a little
Not
voice.
gonna
Just
do
say
that.
Osiris says.
Osiris says,
Like
fuck
it's Simon
off.
said. Wow.
I'm kidding. All right, so you all take the speeder to the edge of the lake.
Step on the edge.
There's a dock with a boat. Are you
Is this close enough that somebody could jump out and hide in a bush for a shot? That's
There are
not
bush-
a lake with
There
a
are
well.
bushes all around the lake.
Go hide in the lake.
Go hide in the lake, yeah, and shoot from the lake.
Yeah,
Little bamboo shoot.
I'm gonna hide in one of the bushes.
So
Okay, is that
Jacob pops off.
close enough that he can get a shot off that it's not a 20?
I'll make it easier. I'll make it 15 for you, but it's
Is
going to
it
be a long
still
shot.
feasible
I can
for you?
handle 15.
I bet you can.
I can't.
I can handle 20.
All right. Now, this little speeder of yours, does it hover? I forgot.
Yeah, you said it did.
You said it did.
That's right. Okay, good.
The only one that had wheels was the sheriff's.
Yeah.
That's right.
I keep forgetting that.
Which was extremely
And it's a
know.
little space utility vehicle. That's right.
It's long 2 weeks ago.
Yes. I've slept since then. I'm sorry.
Good.
Anyway, you have a choice of 2 caves. There's one on the right, one on the left.
Which one? All right. Anybody good at tracking, doing things like that? No.
Well, here's the question. Why don't we ask, is the Pirate Lord unconscious?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still out.
Can you get a feeling of which one he would go to?
I don't think I could do that, right?
I'm dying of
That's why I'm wondering if we could look on
the.
the ground and see if which one's more traveled.
Okay, who's the most perceptive?
Probably me.
Probably. Yeah, I think.
Well,
you.
then you
Those
will look around and see
Space
what you
fox
see.
hunts
Yes.
at his summer estate.
And don't forget the
No, they
Scout.
weren't space
Daddy's
foxes. They
estate.
were
Just takes the
droid
mud.
foxes.
Daddy's estate.
Yes, they were
There's
droid
also
foxes.
The, Space
Droid
Scouts.
Jeez.
Space what?
Scouts.
Space Scouts. No, I didn't roll really well at all. 6, 7.
Yeah, you cannot tell which side to go on. You don't see anything.
I
take a
look
look.
down, I look at the ground, I go probably the right.
I rolled a 12.
Oh,
Checking it out.
You're checking it out too.
He's a
Yeah.
bounty hunter.
He's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, you should be
No,
able to
you
track
would
better
do
than
that.
me.
Well-
No, I'm not as good at perceptive.
Oh,
More fighting.
You actually notice that there's some bushes over to the side that seem a little different.
All right, go check out the bushes.
You find a trap door.
Hey guys, trapdoor over here.
oh, that's where I was pointing originally. Trap
Uh,
door.
Good on you, Count.
Might be a trap.
Thank you,
though.
sir. Thank you. I'll make sure you're rewarded later on.
Wait, are we going into the base secretly,
Handsome
or
man, I
are we drawing the pirate people out to us?
Check the trap door for alarm systems, please.
We can always set up booby traps in case they do not want to negotiate.
I'll check it for alarms.
Yeah, check it for alarms. It may set something off if we open it.
I'm going to go with computer programming for that. Or is that security, which would be more his forte?
Okay, I'll tell you right now. This is literally just a wooden trap door. There is
Oh.
no computer. There is no
Oh.
nothing. Its primary defense
Security,
was
dude.
being
Go for it.
well hidden, but it wasn't really well hidden.
I figured since it was like,
Well, if we're looking for
metal.
traps, that would be wouldn't be search under perception.
You can search for traps if you want. It's not technical. Like I said, there's no.
If the
computer
bounty hunter
here.
and the
It's just
count
a
want to
trap
help
door.
me,
I can search too. Because I got perception.
Search.
Party.
Yeah, baby. I got 11, 13, 17.
10.
You do not find any traps. It is untrapped.
While they're doing that, I'm going to check on the pirate lord guy, see if he's still conscious or
Cyrus over there
unconscious.
loving
He's
on, like,
unconscious.
"Don't
You can tell
die."
that. You don't have to roll. He's unconscious.
He's still unconscious.
Well, you guys
Is there
shot
not a
him
way
a
for us
bunch.
to like
I mean.
communicate with
and
these
then you let him
guys?
just kind of bleed
have
for a
a-
while.
Oh, to the pirate dudes.
Yeah.
Does the pirate lord have like an earpiece?
He does not.
Dang it.
I think we would have found a communicator.
Does
or
he have a
something.
Yes.
space cell phone? No.
No, he
Space
does
cell
not.
phone?
It could be surgical.
He's got the
Might wanna take inside his
Wazahoo.
skull.
Yeah.
What edition?
It was like the
Probably.
Wazahoo Plus
Something or other.
Oh, yeah.
7
The
or something.
Wazahoo
Advanced
Galaxy.
Something.
I just feel
Yeah.
going through this trapdoor is going to change from negotiations to infiltration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a doorbell on the base
No,
somewhere?
there is not.
Then
a
why
doorbell.
doesn't Space doorbell.
A knocker of some sort?
That shit's
You know what? I flip
asking
open the
to have
trap door
trouble.
and I look down.
You see stairs going down.
I go down.
You're in a dark hallway.
I put my light on, my personal light.
You see a long, dark hallway
Lightsaber.
going forward past the length of your light.
It's
Okay.
like,
I
screw
go,
your
guys, this
delivery.
the GM told me there's a hallway down here.
The force.
The Force.
I'm sorry, the Force tells me there's a hallway down here.
You saw it. There's no telling about it.
I stay in
The
the
force made you
speeder.
see a whole.
The Force laid out a hallway for me. It's dark.
I guess I'll keep watch of the pirate
I'm
lord.
following the count with my blaster ready.
All right, who's going? Who's doing what?
I'm staying in the speeder. I
Count's
guess
going
I'll,
underground.
I'll watch
Can we
the.
just yell?
We have
Yo.
our own
You
comms.
guys have
Yeah, we have our
conflicts.
comms.
I'm talking about yell inside. Just yo.
I'm gonna
send
stay
out
for the
a
meeting.
envoy.
I thought that
Well,
was
we
a-
could do. I come back up. There's two things we can do. We can go down this stupid trap door and we could split the party.
Yeah.
Half go down the trap door, half go down the cave.
I'm staying in the speeder.
Actually, we could
Trouble.
split into 3 parties if you think about
There are
it.
2 caves.
Yeah, there's 2 caves and a
There's
trapdoor.
There's a boat at the dock, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 4th option.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So
I'm
we
saying-
need 2 more options, and then we'll just go on our own way.
See if there's anything inside the boat, like communication wise.
It is a wooden boat.
Sink it.
Immediately.
Well, who wants to go trapdoor? This seems like a more physical thing.
Bishop raises his hand.
Bishop can go trapdoor. He needs a
If we're
buddy.
going trapdoor, I'll go.
There you go. You guys go in the. You guys go the trapdoor
That's
route.
the count.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the cave. Who's gonna go cave with me?
We're actually splitting. I thought we are just going to keep people outside.
I think we should go different routes. There's 3 different ways to go here, and it'll really.
One of our main DMs is saying, "Let's split the party." This cannot end well.
No.
No, the DM saying the GM is not.
No, he's shaking his head like, "Oh my god."
No, I planned for this one.
Sure
I know you did.
Sure
I should be
I
safe
think
with
we
the
should just
bounty
go trapdoor, find someone.
Kill him.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That,
Wrong game.
yeah.
Smush him with gravity.
That would be nice. I wish.
Push him with lightsaber.
Throw him in the sun. But no, just find someone. Tell them, hey, send someone out. We got your captain. All that stuff.
Fine. Let's all go in the trapdoor except for a few select people.
Would I guess
So
how
what if you
many
went down there and it was
pirates there
Johnny?
actually would be in the base?
What if you,
You
went
don't
down
know.
there and it was
You've
Johnny?
seen tons there. You've seen none there. You don't know how many are
I don't
actually
know
there.
what you're-
They're all gone on like a field trip.
Would I notice if there was ships on the inside or on the island or whatever it is we're on?
Yeah, you've landed there several times. You know that they have a dock somewhere.
Well, why don't we go through the dock?
You couldn't see it. You don't know where that part is.
Oh.
You know where the
Obviously-
base is. You don't know the general
Obviously,
details.
there'd be a dock nearby.
There is a boat here on the dock, right?
Yeah.
Across a small lake-like pond structure.
Yes.
So there must be something that this boat goes to, which I bet is cloaked in the middle.
Or underwater.
The boat doesn't go underwater unless it.
That's what you call a submarine.
Underwater.
That's a submarine
No,
boat.
but you hit a certain point and
It just
does
sinks?
the thing. Yeah.
Or maybe they used the
Underwater
force to lift
base. Yeah.
something. I don't know.
All
You
right,
know
well,
what?
let's find this. Skip.
Haven't you ever played
Who's
Minecraft?
strong? Skip a.
Water elevators.
Exactly.
Come on.
Can I try and skip a stone across
and
the
you
lake?
can
Yes,
put
you
in
can.
torches to create little air bubbles.
You want
know?
just straight strength or just do it?
Do straight strength. I just want to see how far it'll get. See
If
if
you're
you.
throwing weapons, it'd be under dexterity.
14.
You skip the stone fairly far, and as it starts making it to the other side, you see a laser blast shoot it. It disintegrates.
Y'all should.
We see where the blast came from.
The right cave.
Do you want to take the boat, right?
See, I was right. There's something about it. Strangely enough.
Gee, who knew pirates would set a trap?
Who knew?
So
How
the
dare
laser
they?
came from the right cave.
Came from the right cave.
Got a grenade? You got grenades, right?
Wait, what's your knowledge, David?
2D plus 1.
Okay, no, never mind. You're not that smart.
Mine's 3.
Nice.
Gee, thanks.
He didn't say Krum. He said
But see, he
Dave.
has experience. You know what? You might have experience with security defenses. Roll your knowledge there,
Sure.
Oh, yeah, no.
just so you get an idea of what it is.
I got
Start throwing rocks in the
8.
cage.
Apparently I didn't pay
Check
attention to my
something.
security
No,
guard.
you did not.
I
You-
just
you
went,
don't-
yes, just do it.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, never mind. You just saw a laser blast come from the right cave and vaporize that rock.
Grenade. Cave.
All I have is a thermal detonator. I
That would
don't think we need to waste
collapse
them
the
here.
cave, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have-
But at least
So?
the laser won't go off anymore. In that case.
We can't help
Well,
the
you
cave
stated
kill
that
the
he has
people.
passive
Not us.
telepathy, right?
The count does.
This gravity
You,
doing
you
its
say
job.
your character has stated that, right?
Yes.
So I would know about that.
Hmm?
Why don't you use your telepathy to try to figure out what's going on in that cave?
Can I?
Too far away.
Too far away. The
Remember,
force is telling me it's too far
300
away.
feet. You guys are 300 feet away from the cave entrance, and then that goes deeper.
Well, we know not to walk through the right cave, so that's 2 possible choices: left cave, trap door. I say trap door. Let's just do that.
Trapdoor. It's the easiest one.
Boy, I always did a really good roll there.
Well, they already know we're here, so obviously they're going to booby trap.
Well, that could be automated too. So
I think that was
that's probably
automated.
Probably.
We would have company by now. All right, let's just grab him, go through the trap door. We'll either fight
or flight.
or negotiations or whatever. We'll
or
see.
die screaming.
Now I'm
Or die
keeping the
screaming.
engine warm.
Or throw the,
Yeah.
I'll be
captain at them and detonate the neck collar on this.
Ooh, I like that.
Always a fourth
It's
option.
always a backup plan.
Always a plan B.
There's
All right,
always a
so
plan B with a
Down
great
the
Jedi.
trapdoor.
Ooh,
So
what if we use the captain as a shield and walk towards the cave? Who wants to
That
volunteer for
would
that?
probably be a dark side point.
Yes, that would.
They wouldn't shoot their own captain, would they?
Yes, they probably would.
Okay, then. Well, then never mind.
They're pirates.
We're going down the trap.
All right, so you all finally head down the trap door after ages of discussion.
That's what we do.
I know. I forgot
it's now
about that.
nighttime.
We spent 7 minutes on that, so
You head down the trapdoor. It is a long walk, but eventually on the other side, you come to a lighted steel security door.
Bishop,
Any kind of
Yes.
It has an electric lock.
do you think you
put
can
the
get this
captain's hand
open?
on it.
there we
I can
go.
certainly try.
Is it like handpad type thing?
It is actually a punch pad.
Oh.
So we punch his hand on it a bunch of times.
Exactly.
Boop,
Just
and it
smash a
opens.
lot.
A red light flashes a couple times. That's it.
1111.
Red
One,
light
one, one, two.
flash.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It flashes.
For-
Bishop, can you
for
get the
the
door
zero,
open, please?
0, 0, 1.
Okay, my point is you're going to have to hack it because you don't know the password.
Which is what I've been trying to get Bishop to do.
Push,
0,
push the captain's
0,
face to it.
0, 2.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, if you trigger it enough times, you'll get some people.
Hack it, boy. Hack it.
I'm gonna do any of the numbers look like they're worn thin, like worn down?
No.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
No, it's actually a fairly recent install.
Is there any
It's pretty
Cheeto
fresh.
dust on any one of them? Maybe someone was eating something and
No.
damn it. Pirates
have-
like Cheetos.
Do you have any of that powder you can just push on there?
I'm going to say you can see if you can dust some fingerprints off it.
Because I have a CSI kit in my pouch
you are
here.
a count.
Oh, we
You
have
don't?
You have
Might have
dirt.
made-
Sneak someone a coin with
Maybe
lemon
that'll
juice
work.
on it. Then we can get a UV light, shine it on them.
Holy crap! Wait, that's a great
You know,
idea.
anyone with technical skill can try and crack it. They can pop it open and try
Since
to
I've
rewire
asked him
it.
4 times, I just go up to it.
Too.
I'm going to do it. Just give me a minute.
Well, you took too long. He jumped in the way.
18.
You have successfully opened the door.
They're all been talking and beating the captain, and
You
I'm just like,
you
beep,
pop
beep,
open
beep,
the
beep.
lock. You kind of twist some wires, punch some buttons, whoosh, opens.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Good job, kid.
All right,
The code was 1113.
who's going first?
The code was 1.
Who's going through the door?
I will go first.
You go first. All right.
Get blasted.
Count in
Wow.
the lead.
Dark side point.
You emerge. You emerge inside of the right cave. You can tell. You can actually see out it. Behind the automated defenses, you see two. I forgot what class they're. Two mounted guns, turrets, one in each corner of the entrance to the cave.
How large are these guns?
You can't take it.
They're pretty large.
I know that's your first thought. I'm going to mount this sucker on my belt or something.
It is actually. Okay, it's a medium repeating blaster.
So he can take it.
It's mounted. He'd have to unmount it, and
Don't worry, he will.
you
We got some
can't.
technical people here. If y'all could unmount these for
Yes,
me.
but they are infantry support weapons. They are fired from tripods. They don't. You
But-
can't carry them around and shoot them.
But can
Well,
you
you
take
can
it?
carry it and then mount it
Okay,
on
so
the
the first
tripod.
thing you do in the pirate base
Is steal,
Steal their
something.
guns.
is steal the
You know what?
automatic
I
gun.
disable it for now.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We'll
You
come
c-
back.
You can disable them if you want. So you just
Don't
go
worry,
over.
we'll come back. Put a note on your little pad there. We'll come back.
just-
You will have to
You know
actually
we're gonna
roll
be
for it
running
because they
away.
are protected.
I just unplug it from the wall.
That is not how that works.
This is not the laptop
Bishop,
in
please
the
help
Marvel
me.
base.
All right. Very well.
You will have to actually disarm it.
They can't just flick the switch. No.
12.
17.
All right, together you turn both of them off.
Yeah.
How hard is it for him to grab one now?
Well, he has to physically unscrew it. They are mounted to the
Okay,
to
I-
the side of
roll.
the.
So the rest
Wall.
of us
Pretty
he's
strong,
gonna be
I can do
doing
that.
So the rest of us will go forward while he does that, and he can catch up to us.
This was not the thing I expected you to get caught up on here.
Really?
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 How long have you played in this
Big
group?
gun.
Wait, how long have you played in this group?
Not
How long have you
enough.
played with David? You have to expect him to
You
steal
gave
everything.
him a means of destruction.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so after spending.
No. We went ahead. He's gonna just unscrew
Okay,
it.
fine. You're gonna take the time to unscrew.
He'll catch up with a big, massive gun and save our
It's like,
asses.
guys,
when
I
we
got
need
it.
Before we leave him, though, can we have the detonator for the captain?
Oh, yeah, you might need that.
Thank you.
Whoops! You pushed the button.
Whoops. Butterfingers.
He
Give
has
it to
given
the
it
count.
to the count. Yes.
He puts it in his satchel.
All right. So you enter the cave.
The way my feelings are right now, I might detonate it. Just right now.
Just end it all.
It's like I was never going to be a Jedi.
I have it. You can't do it. Sorry. I will fight you for it.
No, it's
It's still a fight between you. Between
the reason I
two.
gave it to you.
Still a fight between you two to get the first dark side point, right?
What?
Yeah,
Me?
pretty much.
Or you and David.
Man, Nika's just
Neck
having
and
a really good nap in the
So
cruiser
as you head down
right
the
now.
cave, you actually don't hear much. It's a cave. You hear a lot of dripping because of water.
You have a loop?
I focus.
It's kind of long and it's kind of twisty.
Bishop, is this all
okay,
familiar
sure,
to you?
fine.
Eventually, you come to a door on your left, and the cave also continues onwards.
I
What
whisper.
type of door?
It is just a normal door. You can just open it if you want.
Like a wooden door?
No, it's a electronic. It's whoosh.
I'm whispering to Bishop, is this is familiar to him or not?
Do that one more time for me.
It goes whoosh as
Awesome.
it opens.
Star Trek door.
Yes.
But I am asking the guy who's been here and lived here if this is all familiar to him.
Yeah.
Some of it is, yes.
Is this
Yes,
familiar?
Some of it is
Oh, God.
Do you know where the slaves are being held?
inside.
Actually,
You
no.
are not helpful at all.
Okay. You know what? Roll your knowledge. Let's see if you actually know where they're at or if you just think you do.
10.
Wow. You know that they are directly ahead in the cave.
They're directly ahead in the cave.
But what's behind this door?
You don't know that. You've never
A
been in there.
room.
The bathroom.
I open the door.
Just open it. All right.
It's a key
Yep.
lock. It's a
Just
key
open.
lock.
Well, the new Mr. Impulse is showing up.
All right.
I'm the
Well,
new Corey, yep.
you open the door and you see a control room with lots of computers, panels, lights, flashing, and about 10 pirates who all notice you.
You want to throw in that name?
I'm here to fix sprinkler.
Yeah, they're reaching for the guns and firing.
I can't bluff.
Nah, not when you caught them by surprise like that. They're shooting. So, lucky for you, they're not very good.
I don't understand how they have their blasters that quickly up, but okay.
I mean, we all been doing
Not
that.
all of them are. Not all of them are shooting at
They
you.
each have a blaster. It's kind of, picking their teeth with it.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff,
usually what
so
I
they
do
have it
too,
in their
yeah.
hands,
Eating
But
their
it's-
soup with a blaster.
It tastes really super good.
It's actually okay because these guys suck and they missed you.
He's
A
got
lot of blaster
little
fire hits
spoon
around
attachment
you on the
like a
side next to
bayonet.
the door.
Apparently, I have the wrong room, and I close the door.
Door closes.
Can we weld this door shut?
On it.
It is an electronic door. You can try to jam
Did
it.
we all see how
I
many there
bashed
were
the
in
panel.
there?
You have bashed the panel.
He's-
Said 10.
he
He
said
He
10.
saw. You guys didn't.
Pirates in there.
Pirates Ahoy.
We heard this blaster fire.
I just disabled the door, so we have some time to
You
move
hear
quickly.
pounding on the other side of the door.
What do you mean?
They're
Oh,
trying
they're
to open
pounding.
it. Yeah.
I thought you said I'm pounding.
No. You hear them pounding on the other side of the door trying to get it open.
All right, in all honesty,
Shut
because we
up.
don't have much time, do you think negotiations are still a thing, or are we finding our way through this place?
Well, considering they saw me and I said I was going to fix the sprinkler and they shot at me, I think negotiations are pretty much dead at this point. We could try.
You got that grenade?
I'm still getting a gun.
He's in the garage.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
over there.
He's not with you. He's still back
He's-
at the entrance.
Oh.
Can we see if he heard the blaster fire? Maybe he'll come go faster, move
Guys,
running.
we have comm links.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
your perception.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have convicts. You can call them.
Hey,
Yes.
Krum, did you hear the fire? The blasters?
Wow.
Oh, wait. I hear something in my comm link. Okay, yeah.
You need to hurry up. There's about 10 pirates with some pistols over here.
All right, well, I'll get a big gun over there real quick.
All right, you get over here right quick because we're gonna need you now, son. All right.
Roll your technical skill.
You just hear this grating
Been
as he
here for a
drags the
while.
gun on the floor.
Should have saved your other roll for that.
7.
Yeah, you can be there for a while.
I can't just, like, break it off.
You won't be able
No,
to.
You said it was
screws.
lots of screws. It's
You
just
know what?
screws. Strength.
Roll your strength. We'll just see if you can just rip it off.
At
the
this
wall.
point, yeah, he's probably
I'm
gonna.
gonna warn you. If you try to rip it off, you might break the gun.
He's so frustrated.
The mount.
He's
maybe
got a
not the
second
gun.
one he can rip off then.
Damn.
14.
You know what? Just to get you out of there, yeah, sure. You rip it off the wall. It's a
Right.
big, heavy gun. You can't do much while you're holding it.
Throw it on
Corey's
my
doing.
back.
Corey's
Later
doing a
on,
lot
I'll
of the
make a
size
strap
that
for
I
it.
was
Put it in
doing
a satchel.
with Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just
There
put it
you
in my
go. Now you
satchel.
know.
So you said this is what, medium blaster? Large blaster?
It was a medium blaster.
Medium repeating blaster.
Medium. Yeah, medium repeating
Ooh,
blaster.
so lots of P's.
Which is
All right.
D. He's gonna want that
The
too.
damage it does is
10d7. Six.
no, it's 7D.
Oh, yeah.
You were wrong.
D7, huh? It's the best dice.
I bet it is.
All right, double time it.
Okay,
it's not even
so
that huge.
do you guys just stand there waiting?
That's what she. Oh, sorry.
There. I know I'm showing a photo that nobody in the audience can see, but I'm letting David actually see what he's wielding.
It's
that was
roughly the size of him. Yes.
I thought that was an E-web.
So yeah, if you're a strong guy, you can actually hold this.
He's a strong guy.
You can't really fire it.
you're
though
gonna
while holding
Arnold it.
You can if you.
And
Yeah,
if you
you
want to
gotta
know what
set
it
it on
looks like,
something to
start
fire it.
watch
wielding
The
one out?
Empire Strikes Back.
There you go. Good.
Yes,
so he's
they're all
running
mounted.
after
You've
us.
seen Terminator, right?
All right, so
Terminator
he's
2?
coming.
There you go.
You guys are just gonna stand there.
I don't know. What is our plan? We want to stand here and take them out?
Yes.
I mean,
We're negotiating.
why not?
Maybe call through the door that we have the captain while they're trying to bound through it. That we have what's his name?
You're the negotiator. You can probably do that.
The negotiator.
Between pounds.
Talk them down.
And while we take a defensive position with blasters in case
Yep.
negotiations fail.
Defensive position.
I would
Agreed.
stop pounding on the door, good sir, if you want your captain back. Or your lord.
Your lord.
I don't know what they call him.
Call him
That's
Zarek,
like
but it's
Pirate
fine.
Lord.
You can say
Yeah,
Zurich.
Pirate
Lord.
Lord.
Zurich.
I call him the captain.
Let's
Correct.
see.
If you want Zurich back.
Someone call him Zyrtec.
Zartan, what?
Zartan.
All you hear muffled is kind of a "screw you."
We can easily just blow him away. That's fine. We were trying to return him to you.
No,
Not
like,
that
do it.
way.
They crack the door open a little bit.
Oh, now they can open the door?
No.
A little
They
bit.
got like a
Oh.
crowbar in it, kind of cracking it a little bit. What do you mean you have him? Show it.
Gentlemen,
Datapad picture of him.
there you go. With a newspaper that shows today's date.
It's the
Show a
it's
data
a, it has a
pad
date of
picture
2
of
weeks
him.
ago.
It's an old picture. We didn't
Where'd you
have
guys
enough
leave
time.
him? You left him by the speeder.
With,
Yes.
with Osara.
But this
With
is a
Osiris,
picture of
yeah.
him on our ship getting
And
medical.
the speeder's gone, and so is our new. So is our ship.
No, I'm there.
Oh, and Nika's there.
And so
That's
is
right.
Nika's gone.
So yeah, I'm going to.
Oh yeah, you're on the speeder.
Yes, that's what I said like
Aw.
5 times.
Oh, I thought you
mister.
went with him.
No,
Why would
no.
I?
Okay.
I was just
Sorry.
making witty comments, and that's it. While I'm on the speeder.
Oh well, you split the group with somebody who doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
We
mean.
say this, but on all honesty, while we're gone, she gets back on the ship and just flies away.
I'm
tired of
I'm at the academy. It's like
Tired of this
You
planet.
might be
I'm
able
tired
to
of these-
convince Osira to leave these idiots behind.
I saved her life.
She becomes a lone Jedi.
Yeah, and she feels bad about leaving you, but anyway. All
come
right,
back
so
years later, just all
You guys
Hawaiian
call me a
attire. What's up,
concubine.
guys?
you hear a pirate say, "We'll negotiate. We'll negotiate.
you.
Just stay right there.
Okay.
Roll your perception."
Yeah. That's a little suspicious.
It is.
9, 10, 11.
You know he's lying.
Yeah, I figured so. You're quite lying to me there, son.
Really, you're just gonna say
Is
it to his
the
face?
crack? Is the
Not
crack in
gonna
the door
say,
still
"Oh,
there?
sure," and then kill him.
Yeah, they're cracked it open, shouting through it, but I mean, it's a teeny tiny little crack.
Can I aim through the crack and hit
No,
somebody?
it's not enough.
Well, I mean, the door's busted, so.
They're still banging on it, pounding on it.
Is there another route like further down the area
Cave
we're
keeps
in?
going.
You know
So
what?
they can be coming to flank us.
Yeah. Someone check down the hallway. Krum, are you almost here, son?
Krum just magically arrives. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Good. Mount the gun down on the ground because there's about to be an attack going on here.
All right, mount it.
I guess so.
So they don't want to communicate, right?
No, they don't.
Where are you mounting
damn it,
this gun
Jeff.
to?
On the ground.
Gaming with
Like,
Jeff.
yeah,
If you-
small
all
target.
right, yeah, you can just
But
set it on the ground.
My thought though is if they don't want to communicate, let's just bail then. It's not worth it. Let's go.
We're
Go
here for
home?
the slaves. Let's at least save them and get out of here.
Where are they?
They're behind this room.
You know, if we don't kill these guys, that they'll just do a pincer move and just
no,
kill
the
us from
slaves are
behind.
further down the cave.
Oh, well then.
I don't know. There's no one where I just came from. Just saying, that's the way out.
Look, how about you two handle?
Once you tell
or
names,
you
don't
two-
point.
You three, Vince, David, and Jeff, y'all handle the room. Cade and I will go down
He's the only
the
one
cave.
he knows the character name for.
You might need the
I
actual
don't know if that's a
former
good thing.
pirate slave to actually go with you.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bishop, come with us in case the security count. You and Krum take care of these guys with, the new toy, and we'll
Alright.
try and rescue the slaves.
Yeah.
Nika, can you hear me?
Yep.
Negotiations failed. Get the speeder prepped, and if you have any excess cargo on there, get it off in case we need to get extra people on there.
Does
Kate,
that-
why are you talking into your shirt?
Because I talk, but that's where the comm is.
He
You've
pantomimes
established that
every
Steven
single
is a
version
very
of this.
vocal, hands talky person.
Yes, he's very
No,
handsy.
just usually the comms are in your hand. I just thought it was funny it's in his shirt.
A question.
I think he thinks
Since
he has a lapel
negotiation
mic.
fails, does
Yeah.
a pirate lord
It's like Star
count
Trek.
as excess cargo?
Keep him on, but we'll kick him off the moment we don't need to.
Okay.
Are you
You
ready?
could also pull the.
Before Osira turns to you and she says, "We must take him with us. We can't let him die.
Knock her out.
Why?
He's my brother."
I don't see the resemblance.
Racist.
Perception.
Out of character,
Perception.
your brother's an asshole.
Actually, you probably should do a perception.
she
to
knows
see if
that.
she's lying.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Can I see if
Mother's a Sith,
She's
brother's
lying.
a pirate lord. God, this family is just gold.
Can I see for lies?
You can roll your.
The
perception.
Jedi would be the black sheep of the family.
Right?
12.
You feel she's telling the truth.
Okay, fine. But we're still gonna keep that collar on. Though.
Remember, first
That's
dark
fine.
side point is free.
What's that?
First dark side point is free.
I like how you keep making it sound like we could actually take the Jedi.
By surprise, sure.
Did she keep her calm on when Osiris said
Thing
that?
is, you're talking to the person who has never successfully shot a person or punched a person, so probably not the best one to take on a Jedi right now. Just saying.
You can always grab that lightsaber and just go.
Oh, missed.
And then you realize because your
Crash.
lightsaber skills suck that the blade was actually pointing at you when you activated it.
Exactly. Like, oh, what's this?
Okay. So that happened there.
The three of us, Bishop, Cade, and the captain, are running towards the slave holding cell.
Why don't you handle that?
Okay. So you three run towards the slave holding cell, which is actually a large open area in the cave with, if you've ever seen like any prison thing with cells in the walls all the way around the side, you count about 30 prisoners in there.
We're gonna need a bigger speeder. Calm,
Good
Nika. Just bring the ship here. We're gonna need a
bigger
lot more
boat.
room.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't know they had this many.
Yeah, I was
think it's
expecting
gonna be a
maybe a
party.
dozen.
Yeah.
Bishop's not very forthcoming with the info.
No, he's really not.
All right, nearest panel. Are there any pirates actually guarding this place?
There's no one guarding this. This is just a giant prison
Do we
cell.
see the shock collars or shock bracers on them?
They have the bracers, the hand things.
Can you start getting those off? I'll check and see if I can unlock the doors.
I will start getting them off. Check, see if there's a map of this facility.
In case there's more.
In case there's more rooms we need to escape with, or can you get
Is
a
there
way
like a
out?
nearby computer?
I'm just glad you're there.
There's
to
a
help
computer,
them
yes,
get
to
off,
open and close all the cell doors.
Jeff. I'm just glad you're here to help them get off.
as what I do?
14 total.
You can bring up a map. You can't. You haven't been. That's not enough to open the doors.
I got the map. Do I see any other holding cells, or is it just this one?
Just this. This is the holding cell area where they keep the slaves.
All right. Never mind. Can you help me with this? I'm not able to actually get it
All
open.
right, I'll try to hack the terminal, see what's going on in there.
It's a terminal. There's electronics going on in there.
Very good, thank you. That would be 21.
You have successfully hacked the terminal. All the cell doors open. Yay!
Yeah.
Nice.
I tell the slaves the escape vehicle is out front.
They don't know where that is.
Everybody just follow
Everybody
us.
comes out of the cells. They look a little confused. Some of them are
Everyone follow us. Let's go.
already running down the.
Wave arms. Hey, over here.
Hey,
Follow us.
I'm gonna need your
This
help
way.
still.
Use the buddy
Let him
system.
take the slaves out there.
What do you need? This is the what? Like, kind
All
of
right.
rushing. What's going on?
I'll be
also-
the Harriet Tubman.
they
and I
have
will leave
ships.
these slaves to
We
freedom.
can actually get these guys out of here.
Boo.
What?
They also have weapons and supplies that we might need.
He referenced the right thing.
I know, but
Really don't have time for
We
this.
can also lock down all the doors.
Not a fan
so
of
the pirates
history,
don't get to
apparently.
us.
How about we do that? That's a good idea. Lock this ship down here. We get these people out because I don't know how long our other friends can hold off 10 guys.
Our ship can't take all these.
speaking
probably
of
can't take all
which,
these slaves.
Shut up, Jacob.
speaking of which,
I think it would be for a while.
as they're talking about the slaves,
David and I can handle all 10.
Yes,
Don't worry.
yes, you can. 10 guys is nowhere near your
He's
limit.
got that new blaster that probably doesn't have power put to it.
No, it's got a power pack. He's lying on the ground. He can shoot it. Anyway, the door busts open. You guys are ready,
Pew,
so
pew.
you get to go first. Pew pew.
More like poop.
I want to see what this giant blaster can do to these pirates filing out of there.
Just has shit
Well,
aim. So
remember,
happens.
Jacob's up front, so you'll see him first. So make sure to aim for him first.
You're
17.
well, yeah, you're gonna hit him. It's not real difficult. You're like right in front of the door.
It's
And they're
literally
coming
like
through
Just
the
roll the
door.
damage.
very easy.
Let's just find out how many you hit. Oh God.
He hit all 17.
No,
Oh, wait, there's only
no,
10.
no.
Jeez. David's just at his happiest when he's rolling a lot of damage dice, I noticed. It's like you can see the smile just form on his face.
I'm Steven.
Are you sure we're not playing
21.
Shadowrun?
21. Okay,
to get
so
the ship.
Get the ship prepped.
Okay.
And
So
we
how
have
many
a lot
fell?
more people
So we
coming.
got zoom on back.
okay, so
They're all dead.
as the door opens, there are actually 4 of them that were kind of pushing against it. They kind of knocked it over. They just exploded when you shot them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just
Damn.
rips through them.
Really like this gun.
And
So did the panels behind them.
you saw that you hit some people behind them, but you can't because of the massive blood mist that has appeared. You can't quite tell how many you've hit.
Sounds
But
like you may need
4 of
to-
them have basically just exploded in front of you.
You may need to lay down
My
a
turn?
little more
Your turn.
fire.
I say now, if you want to live, I suggest you throw down your weapons and come out and surrender, and we will not harm you. I give you my honor, my word.
Bullshit.
I swear we will not harm you. That is not the Jedi way.
Ooh,
It's
gotta
not
roll
the
for that
Sith-
one.
I mean Jedi way.
Bullshit. He didn't believe you.
Really?
I rolled.
All right, I'm not lying. So
I know, but
They don't believe you.
he's not falling for it.
I'm not going to fire.
Okay.
I gave him the option to. I'm just going to hold my action in a defensive position.
Okay, you're gonna hold. Yeah, you can hold.
He's not going to fire. The guy with the big gun.
Why
Definitely will.
Not the big guy's turn yet. He just went.
Come on. Surprise, right? Surprise.
Surprise.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Hey, Jim, I'm actually looking up Star Wars ships for transport, and since we were on it, we would know that this ship can fit enough people, right? Or no?
It's up to the GM.
It can fit them. It will be very uncomfortable because you do not have quarters. It'd be like 5 or 7 to a quarter.
You know,
They're
they're
slaves, they're used
slaves.
to
They
that.
can hang out in the hallways.
and I was going to say, yeah, you'd have to have people in the hallways and some in the common room, but you could hold everybody.
Okay, good. That's the priority.
Nobody's going in my room.
You might be bunking double, buddy.
Oh hell no.
just
Well,
put a,
it's
I'm
called
gonna
hot
line
racking,
up in the
okay?
middle of the
Instead of
room.
eight,
All right.
This
It's
is
literally called hot
amazing.
racking.
Well then,
Living
son, you can do hot
luxury.
racking.
It's where you just share a bed.
They
All
use
right, so it's
rotate.
their
dead
turn.
droids as pillows. It's all good.
Okay, so since you held your action, you get a chance to react. You see a grenade land at the door entrance.
kick it.
Wait, the door entrance is far away from us, so someone else threw it.
A grenade landed at the door entrance coming from the room.
They're about to blow the door
So
open.
there's in front of us.
Your guys aren't right next to the door. I assumed you stood back from it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
far
but the
enough back
grenade landed right in front of it. You are within range
to grab it and do something.
to either try to dodge,
Hot
shoot it
potato.
away,
Or
or
kick it.
Yes, shoot the grenade.
if you run, you can try and run and kick it. Yes.
Shoot it.
I'm gonna.
If somebody had telekinesis.
Yeah.
I
Hop-
do.
Yeah,
Actually,
but we're not
yes,
there.
telekinesis would work perfectly.
I don't have telekinesis.
Play hot,
No.
hot potato with it.
No, the
Just pass it around.
telekinesis is in another room.
Use your passive telepathy.
Grenade. How do you feel at this time?
I feel
Feel a little
explosive.
bloated.
Would I know the time length on this grenade, or would he know it to tell me? I mean, would I know?
You wouldn't know. The count wouldn't know. You might actually.
I probably our first reaction grenade. I'm gonna hide behind something.
There's if you go back behind you a little further down the cave, it kind of corners. It goes.
That's
around the
where I
corner.
go.
Okay, so you hide. You can try to dodge, but you take a penalty.
Just shoot it.
Okay.
You're right in front of the door.
You don't shoot a grenade.
Actually, it would vaporize it,
Would
Yeah.
it? Oh.
It is a blaster, not regular.
but it's a hard
ammunition.
shot.
He's got the force on his
I
side.
think I got this.
Come on, bounty hunter.
Force
Go for
point.
it.
Force point.
Gonna use your force point.
Double the dice.
Yeah. I'll use force point.
Alright.
It's gonna
He
save me and my gun.
saves himself to get it.
This is a good use of
This
the
is
force.
a hard shot, so you're gonna have to get pretty
Yeah,
high.
he wants to save his gun, so it's a good use.
Yeah, very good. Very noble of you.
Nice. Maybe nice.
That could have been better.
Wow.
You got to have Glass half full, glass half empty.
It could have been better. Could have
What'd
gone
you
all
get?
6s. Jeez.
22.
Oh, you did it. You
Yeah.
zap the grenade and it just vaporizes.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's your turn again.
I think that would demoralize.
No need to
him by
hide,
now.
Count. Come on out.
I poke my head around the corner.
What'd you say, son?
Now it's kind of hazy, so you can't really see anybody in there, but you do see shadows
hostages
moving
over
in the
here.
room.
I'm fire in there. That's fine with me.
I said, boy.
They're on the other side somewhere.
If not, you
I
just
said,
know.
I said.
I see.
18. Well, sorry. Well, yeah, I guess I would have to roll to hit on this case.
Yes, you have to roll to hit, but you
Yes,
hit, so roll damage.
All right, cool.
Roll vaporizing damage.
Whoa.
307. Oh.
Yes.
Did you
23.
use your force point?
23, yes, that is more than enough. You hear some screams and a gurgling noise.
Yeah, it's my favorite noise.
There's a baby in there.
It's like a babbling
You also
brook.
hear someone say, "Holy shit!"
They shot
I
Fred.
just pooped my pants.
That was Tim. It was his birthday.
Your turn, count.
Last day.
That's why everybody
before
was in the control room.
retirement.
That's
I
where they
said,
were having
now
the
I'll
party.
give you. Excuse me now. I said, now I'll give you one last chance to surrender to save your life.
I surrender.
Come on, throw the weapons out on the ground. Throw the weapon on the ground and come out with your hands up.
Blaster shows up at the door. You see a single pirate come out with his hands up.
Is anybody else left in there?
No, sir.
All right, blessed. Okay. I said, all right, and shut up.
Get out of the way of the door.
He steps to the side.
I'm ready to keep firing on my next turn. Just in case. I don't trust a pirate.
Well, since I still have a move, I'm just going to look at peer inside the door, see the massacre that he did.
Well,
in there.
there are a lot of body parts in places because when you use a heavy infantry weapon here at close range, things happen. You do see that most of the equipment is badly damaged now. There are sparks and smoke is starting to fill. But yes, there are no more pirates or what you can identify as pirates.
Did any of them have any more of those grenades on them?
Oh,
There's
yes.
some pirate
There
bodies
are grenades.
hanging
They have
In fact, the
grenades
pirate that came
How
out
many?
on the
showing all
chunks of
rings.
body that have the holsters still. There's
I
grenades.
take 2.
I want
You have
some.
2 grenades.
I give him the 2 grenades. He's our heavy weapons specialist.
Well, he's
Yes,
got 2
he
grenades
is.
now.
You want
They
more?
have a holster. How many does a holster hold?
Oh, jeez.
A holster will hold like 8, but they don't
It'd
have.
be- it'd
They're
be
not
more
full.
of a bandolier.
They're not full, but amongst them all, can I make a full one?
You know, you just gave him the opportunity. so-
Yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
can. They,
All
I
right.
mean, between all the body parts, yes.
Even if the holster's broken, he'll still fill it up.
So you have
I can
8
repair it.
grenades.
Can you have like a 2-cross holster, kind of like a
Oh, yeah,
Rambo
there we
style?
go.
16
There's
grenades.
not enough in there for that.
Again, they're called bandoliers.
Not all of them
And
have
now
grenades.
you can design your suicide vest.
Oh, jeez.
Not how a bounty hunter works.
Start quoting 9 Inch Nails before you go.
Okay, well, we'll have to pick up another time. Our time is up. We'll have to get the spoils going.
Aw.
I'm your host, Corey, sitting with.
Why were you so depressed at that?
Because it's a
He's
good spot. He wanted to
so
keep going.
sober.
I actually had some more stuff I had to do, but we'll do it next episode.
Vince playing Cal Alexander SinClaire.
And this is Steven playing Cade Hollins.
Jacob playing Captain Nin. I did it again.
Income
Nivik.
Poop Nivik. Yes.
You may have to change your name like I eventually did. So
No, I'll get it right.
Why do you think I just call you the
Dung-goofed.
captain?
David playing Pew Pew Guy.
Bishop playing the slave freer.
And Nika. Wait, Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
Nika playing Sarah.
Good night.
Good night.
Star Wars The Fallen Order has been brought to you by the Roll Higher Die crew at RollHigherDie.com. Star Wars The Fallen Order is a actual play podcast using first edition rules for Star Wars D6 by West End Games.